Welcome to Texas, where we have had approximately 120,000 race fans flocking through the gates to attend this year's United States Grand Prix. They're excited, we're excited. I hope you're excited too. It's the Circuit of the Americas then, situated 14 miles outside of the great city of Austin. This is a 3.6-mile lap with 20 corners, 10 to the left and 10 to the right, and top speeds of around 200 miles per hour. Overtaking opportunities are available into turns 1 and 12, especially with that rear wing DRS wide open. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position, edging out Sergio Perez, who lines up P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Oscar Piastri, Sainz, Leclerc, Ricciardo, Stroll, Russell, Tsunoda, Fernando Alonso, Hamilton, Hülkenberg, Joe, Magnussen, Gasly, Ocon, Albon, Sargent, and Valtteri Bottas begins the race from the back of the grid. Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. And alongside me for this afternoon's commentary, Naomi Schiff. Good afternoon, Gnomes. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, every driver certainly has their own way of preparing themselves before a race. But I can tell you that pre-race rituals are a real thing. When I was in go-karting, I used to touch every wheel in a specific sequence before I got into the kart. And then I stepped up to cars and had a specific set of fireproof base layers just for race day. So watch the drivers when they're on the grid. Some may be sitting on the floor and isolating, others may be up to other things that they do. But these little things really help their minds get ready for the race.
Here we go then, the formation lap gets underway and the excitement here is building as we near ever closer to the start of the race. Which team will come out on top? Who's got their strategies right for today's race? Well, we'll soon find out. As the cars come back towards the grid to line up for the start of the race, each driver will be wanting to get the best start they possibly can. And they'll be hoping to finish today's race on the podium, and failing that, within the points. Okay, DRS is now available. First position, front of the pack. Norris is behind you. Less than a second separates you. They're on fresh softs. Leading the pack, that's P1. Norris behind. Okay, the gap is less than a second. Okay, they're on old softs. We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums.
first position, front of the pack. Leclerc behind. Less than a second separates you. Okay, they're on old softs. Okay, your pit window opens next lap. Okay, we're into the last 10 laps now. Okay, be careful. We think you're going to start losing some tyre grip anytime now. You're leading the pack, that's P1. And that's Sergio behind. Okay, the gap is less than a second. Okay, they're on old softs. Okay, your pit window opens next lap. Okay, we're into the last 10 laps now. Okay, the pit window's open, so let's box this lap, box this lap. Second place, you're in second place. Okay, they're on old softs. Norris is behind you. Less than a second separates you. Okay, they're on old softs. Your pit window's now open, pit window is open. 9 laps to go. Okay, pit in this lap, and remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach. All right, we'll be doing one more stop today. One stop left in this strategy. Right, let's go, come on! That was a fantastic stop, faster than we were expecting. Look after these tyres now, we want to finish the race on this compound. Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past. You sat in P8, well done. That's Gasly ahead. They're on old mediums. Sargent behind. They're on old mediums. Okay, so gap to the leader, 19, in 0 seconds. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. And that's 8 laps to go. Sergio's in the pits. first position, front of the pack. That's Sergio behind you now. They're on fresh mediums. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Okay, just 5 laps until the end. Pack, that's P1, Norris behind. They're on fresh mediums. Look after these tyres now, we want to finish the race on this compound. First position, front of the pack. Norris is behind you. They're on old mediums. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. Come on, just 3 laps to go. 3 laps. Pack, that's P1, Norris behind. Okay, the gap is less than a second. They're on old mediums. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Okay, this is your final lap of the race. Got exciting.
And in the end, there was no Verstappen. Max Verstappen, he takes victory.
And it's one thing to win, but to win like that in total dominant style, that was a fantastic drive, and it is not one that we see very often.
The drivers are en route to the podium as we speak. What a fantastic win for the Red Bull team. They performed exceptionally today, keeping us firmly on the edge of our seats throughout the entirety of the race. Congratulations to everybody at the team. Well, what an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.